This episode of Seeing Red is presented in monochromatic 2D, but if you have some red and blue 3D glasses laying around, you can watch this episode in stereoscopic 3D by clicking the link in the description. How's it, gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to episode 12 of Seeing Red, a series of videos looking at the entirety of the Virtual Boy library. And this is Space Squash, which is squash, but in space. It is a Japanese exclusive game for the Virtual Boy, and it's, you know what, pretty good. Let's jump into the options for a second. I want to turn the point requirements to 2 instead of 3. Simply because I find that the game goes a little bit too long if you need 3 points from a match, so 2 kind of knocks it down a little bit. Here's the story. I can't read that. From what I gathered, you are part of some sort of space police patrol thingy, and like a gang of animal robots are attacking all the planets, so it's go play squash with them. There's your little dude. I don't know if you're a mech or you're a robot, like if you're a person in a mech or you are just straight up a robot, but your first opponent looks very much like you. It's almost like a traitor or something to the space mech squash team police force. No clue. But it is, I don't know if it's actually technically squash. I don't know much about squash, but isn't squash the game where you're both like on the same side and you're hitting the ball against a wall back to one another? Isn't that what squash is? I could be very much mistaken, but that's one point. But yeah, the whole point is to get the ball past them, or them to get the ball past you, and score points by doing so. So it's very much three-dimensional Pong, but with robots that look like animals in space, which I guess is pretty neat, really. You do have life. Well, he doesn't anymore, he's gone. Yeah, so 2 is enough to kind of keep going. I think it makes the game much more enjoyable when it's only 2 and not 3, because it's a little bit too long when it's 3. Oh no, you have a bandage on your nose. You're a robot, by the way. And all the enemies are kind of based on animals, so I think, like I said, I think the story is like it's like a gang of animal robots, because now we have an elephant. And so yeah, you have HP. The bottom left, you can kind of see the hearts there, and you can see his hearts at like the screen's bottom right, but I guess it'd be his bottom left. He has 4 HP, and if you, that's 1 point. If you can hit them with the ball, or if you get hit with the ball without swiping at it, it'll take away an HP. And if you lose all your HP, that is a point, or I think you win. I'm not sure. It very rarely happens. Oh, that was freaking fast. Because the whole point is getting the ball past them. Once you do it twice, you move on, or 3 times, I guess, if you're playing on normal mode. Except for bosses. Bosses have their kind of own rules, and we'll see that when we get to them. There's 4 enemies. Now we got the rabbit robot. There's 4 enemies, and then there's a boss, and then there's a bonus level. And that goes on for 4 worlds, I guess, or 4 sets, or something. I don't know what you'd call it. But it's pretty cute. This guy only has 2 HP. I might actually see him. There you go. So you can blow him up, and you get a point. You get a point if you blow them up. Okay. He only has 2 HP, so that's pretty good. Because the elephant had 4, which makes sense. He's a big, bulky elephant, right? There's also the PG. That stands for parental guidance. You want to make sure that parents are making sure that their kids are playing this properly. No, I'm just joking. It's your power gauge. And it is so not a thing I see in this game very much. Other than some of the treasure chests that you can find and break open, you'll sometimes get your power gauge to become full, and you have like 4 special abilities you can choose. But it's so incredibly rare that I don't even know if we'll see it more than once or twice in this. So, and now we have another bird. I thought I was like what am I, like an iguana? I have no idea. I guess I'm an animal. I just don't know what I am. Your default power, I think that I have on right now, you choose it before each match, is, wow, he's just taking shots like crazy. Like, not shooting them back. He might explode. Is like just a very fast hit. This actually might be it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He's dead. The matches go on so quickly. It doesn't really matter. But there's one that's a shield, which is kind of cool. One is like a speed up, which I think is useless because you go really fast already. And one is a homing shot, I guess, which is really good for the bosses. Because bosses, you need to actually hit with the ball and deplete their life. You cannot just score regular points from them. And some of them are kind of neat, some of them are not super fun. I don't think they're like a highlight of this game, though, unfortunately. They can drag on a lot, because it's all about your aim, and while aiming can be somewhat good in this game, it's not great. Ooh, let's do our power move. Oh, no, whoops, I'm supposed to be using LR. There we go! I mean, it didn't do anything, as you saw, he was able to hit that back really easily. So not really a big deal. I don't know really how to get your power gauge going under normal circumstances. Just always feels like it's always empty. Ooh, that was close. Taking damage, though. Ooh, HP full! Well, perfect timing. Overall, though, this is a game I'm playing on normal difficulty, and it's relatively easy. I don't find it's very difficult. I haven't really tried on hard mode, but I don't really... Like, unless the game is way too easy, I don't care to play on hard mode on most games. It's more important for me to just have fun. And overall, I think this game is actually a decent amount of fun. It's pretty neat. Alright, we're at our first boss, which is... Oh, we got weird icons instead of actual pictures. We got a snake. Kind of cool. So you'll see the wall behind them closes up, and now we have to hit the snake, but it needs to be the head of the snake. It cannot be the rest of the body or the segments. And this is where I think the game really slows down. There we go, that's one hit. Like, he has 8 hits, which wouldn't seem like a lot, but like, this is a gigantic playfield. And I have to hit this moving snake 8 times. It's not super fun. Bosses get really difficult at the end. I actually think the last boss is actually one of the funner ones, but they start being able to shoot back at you and that sort of thing. It really, really slows the game down. Oh, dang. You can also get the ball behind the boss and the wall, and it'll come back and smack them a bunch of times. If you can do that, that's the best way to kill them. Or if you can, if I can get my power gauge up, which again, I have no idea how, I did select the homing missile at the beginning of this match, so I could get a hit on them, but I mean, I don't know how to do that. Ooh, there we go. Okay, now he's starting to go a little bit crazier all over the place, which in my opinion probably helps a little bit, because it means that if I'm stuck over here on the sides, there's still a chance I'll hit him. There we go. 3 hits left. Come here, you. Nope. I hate when I get stuck in the corner. There's the aiming seems pretty good sometimes, and then sometimes you're just like, why can't I get it away from this area? But for the most part, you kind of want to hit it. Like, if I want it to go downwards, I should hit it while, like, my body is above the ball. And if I want to hit it to the right, you kind of hit it while it's on the right of my body. You know, that kind of thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, you're doing stuff now. Oh, now he's, like, protecting himself, kind of. 1 hit left. Okay, good. Oh, no, go over. I don't like being stuck like this. There we go. Ooh, aw. A little too high. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yay. Take a quick drink. Very cool. And after, there he is. An actual snake. I don't know why they hide the faces behind an icon when you first see them, as if it's going to be like a big surprise. Yeah, we get a little bonus round, which is cool. It's very easy. Yet, I think 10 tries. Yeah, 10 tries. To smack away all of these icons, and if you get like 2 of the same in a row, you get like double points. It's not really a big deal, but if you do successfully get them all, you get to choose an upgrade for your character, either power up, speed up, or whoops. Okay, well there we go. I forget what the other one is. Power up, speed up. I think it's HP up, but speed, like, I'm already going pretty quick in my opinion. HP up. It's pretty rare that I lose all my HP. It does happen, but it's rare enough that I don't really care enough. But power, yes. The ability to shoot the ball way faster and thus score easier points. That's the best one. It's easily the best one. So there we go. We're doing much better now. Right down there. We'll just keep it down here a little bit. And one more. Yeah, it's actually a fun bonus round. I kind of wish there was more levels like that, because that one's pretty fun. There we go. Tally up our points. And speed up, power up, life up. I want my power up. There we go. And you choose area B or C. Doesn't matter. From what I've seen online, the only thing that changes is the the play field that you play on, but you're always fighting the same 4 characters. The weird little doppelganger character, then it's the elephant, then it's the rabbit, then it's the bird, I guess. And then it's a boss. And the boss of Area B is the same as the boss of Area C as far as I've seen online. So it doesn't really matter what you do with that, but, you know, whatever. We're just doing the top row. I don't think the difficulty gets harder. I don't know. It's not like Shadow the Hedgehog, where it's a completely new play experience, depending on where you go. But it does liven things up. Like, now we have, like, this pole kind of in the middle of the field that kind of goes around and knocks the ball back if someone hits it. And you get little things like that, so. But as you can tell, the game is fairly repetitive. I mean, it's a one-note style of game, which is, again, why I wanted to make sure that you only needed 2 points to move on. But all in all, it's fun. The 3D works really well. The graphics are pretty good. Music could be a little bit better. But the premise is not bad. This is a game that I think is screaming out for a second player, though. Like, this is such a prime example of a game that would have really benefited of the Virtual Boy link cable to actually come out. Like, I don't know, it'd be cool. You could choose different characters. I want to be the elephant. And then, you know, you'd have your Virtual Boy and have your different perspectives of what's going on. I really think this would have been an awesome multiplayer game. But as we all know, there is no such thing as a multiplayer Virtual Boy game. They never ended up releasing the link cable, and I actually don't even know if any game was programmed to have it. Because this game, like, there's no option for it. And as far as I know, none of the games for the Virtual Boy actually have an option for 2-player mode. But I wouldn't be surprised if they, you know, if the Virtual Boy had done even moderately well, they would have released that link cable, and, you know, we would have gotten, like, well, Japan would have gotten Space Squash 2 or something, and that would have had, like, multiplayer, and I think this one is really deserving of one. The only other game I can think of that, like, really needed it was, like, obviously the sport games, like, baseball really would have used it well, Mario Tennis, Panic Bomber would have been a big one, but nope. Single-player squash only, unfortunately. But at least the game is not bad. I would have enjoyed it during a weird car ride, you know, growing up. I mean, it's Japanese only, so I wouldn't have had it, but it's not amazing, but it's a good time waster. Buy this for $5, you know, at a pawn shop used, because no one would keep this for that long. That kind of game. Ooh, a little, almost like a weird vertical jump rope. Well, damn it, get past it. Oh! Aw, I want them to get hit and then, like, the ball bounce back to them, and then I get a point. I didn't even have to do anything. That's, like, my favorite, if that happens. Ball really slows down when you don't hit it, either. Probably to give the other player a chance to, like, start moving again, I guess, because they're really stunned after a while. Well, I am. It looks like more than them. There we go. Just kind of got smacked and then got smacked again, giving me a point. Fantastic. Eh. But if you can, if you have those 3D glasses, I would recommend watching this one in 3D. It is, it is really good. I think it's a fun one. Some of them haven't been great. Some of them have been really hard on the eyes. I found 3D Tetris really hard on the eyes. The 3D is really wonky on that one. But then you have ones like golf, same thing. I found the 3D really, really rough. But like Mario Tennis is really good. Galactic Pinball was really good. Telro Boxer is great with 3D. Red Alarm was good too. And this is another one. This is a really, really good use of the 3D. It would have been cool if it was like virtual reality and you could see from the perspective of your character. I think that also would have made the game not as fun though. Sure, it's you know, very engaging and like gets you into the game and all that, but I find this type of thing, unless I can move my head around to see things, having that just onward perspective would be really difficult. Oh, we're on the boss already. I'm just playing around with the game. So this is actually a fun one. They're supposed to be bats, but I find them to be like, it's like Virtual Boy Space Invaders, and I think that's fun. Speaking of which, there is a Virtual Boy Space Invaders. We're not there yet. So yeah, I don't really know why this was a Japan-only release. Is it because of the idea that it was space and robots and stuff? Because, like, there's not really a language barrier. Were they just not able to get someone to translate? Because there is text in this game, obviously. The little story. And the characters clearly are saying something to one another in between matches. But overall, like, there's not a language barrier to playing this game. This would have been... I mean, it would not have been the worst North American release for the Virtual Boy. I hate when they gets back together all, like, just as one now, because it's harder to hit him. There we go. And now he's actually physically attacking us, unlike... Ooh! Bam! There we go. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Wow, I love when that happens. It's rare, but he's got, like, a really big hitbox compared to the other ones. Take a quick drink here. Alright. Bonus game. Get that power up again. Halfway through the game already. It's fast. I mean, this is all the game has, right? Like, it's not like they thought of a lot of crazy ideas to keep this going. This is the epitome of, like, portable game. I don't want to say slop or anything like that, because that's mean, because the game is at least fun. But it's definitely a game that's just like, here you go. It's a very simple gameplay loop. It's perfect for, like, in the car. Except it's the Virtual Boy, so it's not very portable. But it works. I mean, to be honest, it's no different from Mario's Tennis. That game also just had the tournament bracket kind of mode, and that was it. So, can't really complain here. And get the UFO. There we go. Give me the old peace sign. So I think in Japan is V for victory, I guess? I don't know. Heard that. Anyways, power up. Area D! Not that it matters, again, we just fight the same 4 people, but now with, again, like, some slightly different, obstacles. Okay. Wow, that was an ace serve. Good job for me. This is my type of thing, like, when we play games like just Major League, or the Virtual League Baseball and just golf, like, that's fine. Obviously, I understand that a lot of people are deep into realistic sports in their video games, but to me it's like Mario's Tennis and this. Like, this is a sports game to me. I like having my sports game be a little bit wacky or a little bit out there. You know what I mean? I just like that. It's why, if I'm gonna play a golf game, it's probably gonna be Mario Golf. If I'm gonna play a tennis game. Actually, I genuinely like tennis games, even realistic ones, so those are fun too. Golf too, to be honest. My only problem with the current stuff is that this is a problem with a lot of modern games that have strict timing for certain things. I haven't bought a golf game in, geez, 20 years, but there was one that was free on the PlayStation Network 1 month or whatever, and I was like, screw it. I had PlayStation Network at that time, and I was like, I'll download it and try it out. It was like Tiger Woods 18 or something like that. It's like, wow, it's so graphically impressive and so well done. But the lag on the input is so embarrassingly bad. I'm like, how do people play this? And it's always the same thing. It's always, oh, play it on a better TV or change your TV settings. Like, what if I just don't have the option for that? I can't just go get another TV to play video games on just for fun, guys. I'm not made of money. And if my current TV doesn't have, like, I don't have any problem with any other games. And I play, like, Mega Man and Twitch shooting games, like bullet hell games. So I don't know why a golf game is giving me problems here. It's the same with a lot of music games. Like Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm, I'm playing through that for fun because, like, I love Final Fantasy, I love their music, and it's fun to just play through a music game with songs from video games, so I like that. And I needed to get the Switch version so that I could play it, like, off the TV. And you can play around with the at least with a music game, you can play around with the forget what it's called, but basically, like, the control lag and that sort of thing. And even on the demo on the PlayStation and on the Xbox, I'm just like, I'm not feeling this. How come we did this so right with Guitar Hero and Rock Band? And I can play those on my current TV, and there's no lag, and it's perfect input timing. But on modern stuff, it's like, nope, too bad. Now I'm playing more stuff on my PC, because now, you know, the last couple of years, I finally have a PC that's not a potato. And I'm really enjoying PC gaming, something I really didn't think I'd ever say, because I'm not really a PC guy. And I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna get music games for PC, because that works perfectly for me. So, So maybe if I played that Tiger Woods game on PC... Ah, damn. Talk about sports, that's my problem. Maybe if I got that Tiger Woods game on PC instead, then it would have played much better. But again, I'm not a huge, realistic sport guy. But at the same time, I'm glad they do. Like, I know everyone always goes, oh, he activated his superpower. Oh, he's super fast. Oh, okay. It doesn't last too long, I don't think. I got mine. Does give me, yeah, full charge. Now we'll use my super big one. Never mind. We just, oh, I still have the homing on. Oh, it doesn't matter, I won. I know that everyone makes fun of, like, all sports games. They always come out every year. And I mean, yes, the every year thing is annoying. But I think there absolutely should be a market for realistic sport games. I think it's ridiculous that anyone would want to kind of take away that idea. Now, obviously, there's like the crazy predatory monetization of them and that kind of thing. But just the idea of someone playing NHL isn't a problem, and I think it's hilarious and really gatekeepy when other gamers are just like, oh, NHL. It's like, I don't know why there's a problem with someone playing virtual hockey. Like, what's your problem? But my thing is, I like having wackiness and silliness to my stuff. So, like, I wish there was a Mario hockey game. Like a full one. I know they made, like, a small one for the 3DS, but it wasn't a full game, you know what I mean? I miss Mario Baseball for the GameCube. That stuff was great. We got a friggin' Mario soccer game a couple years ago, finally. Let's get that stuff back. Anyways, back to this game. This is the third boss, the monkey. The monkey's annoying because the monkey will attack you with his dumb hands, and he can attack you from pretty much the entire, like, field, which is very, very frustrating. He basically just hones in on you. You just gotta keep moving, which is very annoying when it, like, lines up with when you need to hit the ball. So I'm gonna try to take him out as fast as possible. I am not getting good, like, I need the height to be good, and then oh, okay, there we go. Oh, no, come back. Oh! Yeah! Oh, I was hoping for a double hit because it went behind him. Oh, damn, go up. He just goes left and right. It really is just that, like, vertical line that he stays on, at least for now. I forget what he does when he goes into pissy boss mode. There we go, another hit. Thankfully, they don't have, like, a crazy amount. If you lower the difficulty on the game itself, because I didn't lower the difficulty, technically. I lowered the, whoa, I can't believe that hit. I didn't lower the difficulty. I lowered the amount of points needed to win a match. That doesn't affect the bosses. The difficulty is what affects the bosses. They have less HP and that kind of thing. My problem is, though, I couldn't find out online if that affects the ending. I know if I beat it on normal, which was what I'm playing on, I get an ending with the credits. And that's the important part. It makes me feel like I beat the game. And it's really not satisfying to do a Let's Play, and you don't, like... There you go, you did it. You didn't get anything. Ooh, yay! Oh, that was awesome. Looks like he doesn't really change up his tactics when he gets halfway at health. Oh, we are... oh, yes, we get the bonus round first. Pretty much the same thing. As always. I'm a little disappointed they don't switch this up a little bit. Be kind of fun. Let's try to get some doubles. Ah, okay. Or I could just go into the void of space. Alright, star. Ah. Moon. UFO. Nope, it did very poorly. That's okay. Triangle. Oh, there's no triangles left. Oh, circle. Circle. Times 2. Square. Oh, nice. I got the lightning bolts. Lightning bolt, and... Nope, death. Oh well, whatever. Not a big deal. There we go. Alright, take a quick drink again. You gotta keep yourself hydrated, even if you're playing non-existent sports in space. Power up again for the last world, Area H. Fight these same... Jeez. Fight these same 4 people over and over again. Here we got... Oh, wow! This first guy sucks. He's bad at his job. Being a animal gang member in space, terrorizing planets. You're not even getting the ball back to... Oh, jeez! That's fast. You notice that the ball is getting way faster now, too. There we go. 3 guys left, then the boss. We're getting there. It's a very smooth playthrough. I'm happy with that. There are limited continues too, which is very annoying. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, so these turny cog things can like change the trajectory of the ball, and it can be a little surprising when you're not used to it. So thankfully, this is a very like vertical arena, so it's a little bit easier because they're just like swinging around the ball in a horizontal fashion, so it's not horrible. Crap, 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 that's bad. Oh no, that went well. Oh no, it didn't. Damn, okay. 0-1 for Elephant Man. Bonus point. I do not care for that. That's the worst one. You open up a treasure chest in a video game and it's like, oh, time to get a cool item, and you get points. And you're like, neat. I got points. 1-1. Match point already? I'm glad they don't... Ooh, that was dumb of me. I'm glad they don't do, like, the tennis, like, advantage kind of thing. That would really suck. If you needed to, like, technically get 2 points above your opponent, that would really not be fun. Alright, 2 more. No more Mr. Elephant. Goodbye, Mr. Elephant. The rabbit. The rabbit's pretty cute, though. Oh, we got 2 of these beams now. That's kind of fine. One looks closer to me. Yeah, the one that's horizontal is closer to me. The vertical is closer to our opponent. So the ball can theoretically kind of get stuck between the 2 posts for a couple of seconds. Doesn't really happen that often, but it can happen. I find it's hard to get points on this guy. It's usually easier to, like, actually blow him up. Because he only has 2 HP. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It got stuck around there for a while. He's getting power gauge like crazy. How does that work? Yeah, you just get some more. How's he doing that? Oh, whatever. One of those things where, like, I can't really read the instruction manual, right? So... Ooh! Jeez, I feel like that... Oh, it probably was in front of the... Whatever, I'm getting my depth perception bad. Damn, 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 damn. I don't want a game over. So close. Mind you, get it. You have a continue, so... Oh, we got a homing skill. Yeah, it's not going to do good for us here. I mean, it might get us to take an HP off. Nope, that did not work. That's fine. Now he's super fast now. Damn. Come on. Oh, it's not good. Oof. There we go. Jeez. He's tough. The bunny's tough. Alright, last regular match. And then the boss, which I actually think is a pretty cool boss. Yeah, large arena here. But nothing crazy. I mean, this is just... Wow, okay. Well, that's 1 point down. This is just a pretty... It's just a big arena, but, like, these are just, like, some walls, which we've seen a million times. And they do switch up. So I guess they're, like, invisible, I guess, a little bit. Oh, continue +1. So even if I do die, I got an extra continue. Good for me. Come on, 1 more point. We're on to the last boss. That's bad. Ooh, okay. Jeez, yeah, the ball's getting faster. I only have 1 HP left. I do not want to explode! Damn. Well then. 1-1. Final round. There. Wow, okay. Jeez, sometimes, man. Sometimes it gets really easy if you're just able to really thwack it into the corner there. Okay, we're at the final boss. That's pretty cool. Pretty great. I again, really like the design of this last boss. Pretty neat. The leader of an animal gang is, of course, a lion. I love this. It's, well, one, to me, it's got 3 things. So 1, it's a lion, which is, again, the leader of the animals, which makes sense to me. 2, its design is like a sun. And, well, it's a space-based game, so that's a really neat design element. And 2, he's like a shield, because of the 2 of them that are around him, that are protecting him. It's, all in all, I know it sounds dumb, but it's a really neat design. And you can see he has a very large hitbox if you can get around his shields. So if we can get around him, in between the, like, the wall in his body, we can get a chunk of hits, because I already got 2 on him. He has a lot of HP. I really can't take my eyes off for a bit, but it looks like it's at least, like, 15 or so. Okay, and now he's starting to spawn little Wibbly Bobs. Those are official names, Wibbly Bobs. like the shields kind of like slowly go to where you are a little bit, or where the ball is, I guess, to help protect the thing. So you can like lure it over away from the main body. It's neat. This is a really cool boss. I genuinely think this one's neat. The best designed boss in the game, in my opinion. I was hoping for a big ricochet. Oh, no, well, that worked. Somehow it all came up Phil House. Ooh! Oh, I was hoping it was going to stay behind him. We're doing okay. He's not hitting us. His shots are fairly slow. It's not nearly as dangerous as the monkey is. There we go. Halfway down already. So now he starts moving alongside the shields, but I don't really find that makes him more difficult. It's harder to hit in the sense that the shields don't leave him very much, but he moves so fast that sometimes he'll move where the ball is, and he'll get hit behind himself. So, kind of hoping for that a little bit. Basically, don't shoot where he is. Shoot where he's going to be. I think we got 2 hits on him there. Oh, stay behind him. Nope, never mind. That did not work. There we go. Whoa! That one's super fast. So close. I was hoping that was a hit. Looks like the big main part of him, like the main itself, isn't part of the hitbox. It's gotta be his face. That was close, jeez. 2 hits left. Come on. Ooh, there we go. 1 more hit. We slowed down a little bit. And it's speeding up. You know, he's just kind of changing his speed up. Oh, gosh. Yeah, hitting the shield makes it bounce back really fast. There we go. Awesome. That was Space Squash. A legitimately pretty neat idea. I think if they had incorporated, oh, that's a cool design. They incorporated more to this game just in general, I think this would have been a really fun one, but it wouldn't have mattered because it never came out in North America. Japanese exclusive. Yeah, not bad. I would have probably enjoyed this a bit as a kid. Like I said, good for wasting time in a situation where you don't have anything else to do or play. You know what I mean? And credits we cannot read. Was that only our second Japanese exclusive? 'Cause yeah, I think the first one was V-Tetris. There's not a whole lot. There are more Japanese exclusive games than there are American exclusive games, despite the fact that the Virtual Boy is out for less time in Japan. And not all of them are great. But the 2 that we played, I mean, V-Tetris and this one, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty fun. Next week, though, we have a game that I'm surprised came out to North America at all, and introduces the very first entry in a very Japanese franchise that is, like, back then wasn't super great, like, well received in North America, but now is a massive, massive hit of a franchise. But, ooh, Sakurai. Probably not the same Sakurai. I know it's not, I'm just joking. Is that, nope. And me! Well, thank you. I'm glad that spells that in English for some reason. It knew. It knew. How can you say "and you" and then keep going? Oh, is it repeating? I don't think so. Oh, that must be it. All the Star Wars letters have gone away. Oh, 995. Coconuts Japan. Coconuts. That's the company that made it. Coconuts. I've never even heard of them. Well, thank you, Coconuts, for a silly little Virtual Boy game that could have been a lot worse, if we're honest. Fades away in the distance, just barely. I know there's a little bit more to the end. Nothing crazy. Fly around space. Looks like the Virtual Boy version of the opening to Final Fantasy VII. There it is. There's the Earth, I guess. Actually, it doesn't look like the Earth at all, but a planet. The end. Very, very cool. I'm pretty sure I get to put my name. There was a high score table at the beginning of the game, so. You'd think the Earth would look a little bit more 3D. The music fades out. There we go. Area H5, I did it. Jeez, I got 4 million points. 4.5 million points, that's not bad. Anyways, with that, thank you so much for joining me for this quick and silly game. I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.